Santa George here. Today we're going to do another turning of a large bowl. This is Cottonwood. And the exciting thing about this bowl isn't this side, it's this other side. Let me show it to you down here on the lathe. This bowl has some of the most exciting crotch figure that I've ever seen, and it's got it in two places. This is the bigger one. It has this lovely figure, goes all the way up and through the tenon. Now it's dry. It's been in the dryer a long time. It picked up some surface checks there, but I don't think they'll be a big deal. It's hard to measure, but it's lost about an inch in width based on, from what the length was. Like the platter that I made from this same piece of wood, you can see the cut-off limb here, which at some point in time the tree had a limb cut off and then it grew over that limb. We may lose most of that in the turning, I'm not sure yet. To me, the bowl, if you look at the angle, it looks to me like it is too steep a demarcation here. I'm going to make that a little more gentle when I turn it. And there is one, sadly, there's one crack here and one here. So we may not be able to go as thin as I would like to go on this one. Now, I haven't decided whether I'm going to go all the way to complete, to the final dimension here, or whether I will turn this one round and then let it rest a little bit. Let's see if we can get a moisture reading out of it. This one was completely covered with anchor seal, so it should have more moisture in it than. Yeah, so this is reading at almost 9% moisture content. I get nothing there. In the center I get 11. So I should turn this. I almost dropped it. Let's see what we get on the bottom. Almost 11 there too. Now the platter that I made from this I turned a long time ago. And we'll have to see how it comes out. Maybe I'll shoot for just turning it around today. I didn't check. Did I leave a... Oh, look what I did. Oh, I did. I left a center mark there. Oh, it's got the date on it. March 2nd. So this is about 8 or 9 months ago. But the tenon is about 4 inches wide this way and about 4 3/8 this way. So it has gone out around and has done a lot of drying. But you can see there are limb knot holes all over this. And when you have this kind of figure, it can be brittle, so this may blow up on us. But I hope it doesn't. Let me get it mounted up. I'll be back. Okay, I got it mounted. It's quite a ways out of balance. That's 340. bowls are sure hard. Even Cottonwood is hard. Now my jaws don't have dovetail. So you'll notice I'm always cutting a straight side to my tenons when they're on this larger size. But I've only got 4 inches. It's going to be really close. I'm going to try a new camera angle and see how this works. Look at that. So I hit that knot there, it bounces off it. Look at that. It leaves the bowl and lands right there. All through here, I'm not cutting. It's like launching off this knot. That's 400. Well, that seems a little better. Oh yeah, see now I've cut through there. There's just this one spot here that's missing. You see, I'm not riding the bevel at all. I'm trying to cut with the very point. There, I've got it. Now you can see I got through that spot. That's doing well. Now I want to cut this corner off a little bit. Make this a little more of a gradual curve. There's that knot. Alright, that's starting to look better. Boy, that's hard. Going through this stuff here, goodness gracious. Got some vicious cracks here though, wow. Those are going to need to be filled. This can't be a narrow, real thin bowl because I don't have any way of strapping this edge to keep it from flying apart because it's not at the same level. Huh. Let me sharpen. I don't know if I can do this with a push clip. I don't think so. almost 600. I really don't like this dark spot here, but this whole side has got tear out. This may take quite a bit of sanding. Santa George here. This is day 2 on our Cottonwood ladder bowl, and I took the time this morning to measure the moisture content. Get my beard under control there. Where I had turned yesterday, and I found it to be about 15%, which is pretty high. And this could be a commercial for anchor seal, since this bowl was completely covered with anchor seal and it was in the dryer for about 8 months. And normally, after about 3 months in the dryer, they don't read a moisture content. But this guy is still reading 15%. So, you know, the anchor seal has really retarded the drying process, even though I tried to speed it up with the dryer. At any rate, because of that, I think I'm just going to turn it round and then let it air dry a little while before I finish turn it. But you can see here, if you watch this upper rim, you can see, you got to be careful, you can see that it is round. But if you look at this inside edge, it's not. So the outside is round, the inside is not. So that's what we're going to do now is turn it round, reduce the thickness by a ½ inch or so, and then we'll continue to let it dry. That's 580. Which is about as fast as I can go. Boy, that's tough. You can see I'm not even touching in the end grain. Whoa. I got a catch there. Good, I had a hold of the tool there. You can see the catch. Have I gotten around yet? Nope. I think what this means is that I need to go in further here, because see, this edge is right here. So it's not this edge that I need to get, I'm hitting it. It's in a little further. I've hit it everywhere now. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Wow. I bent the rest. Check it out. Look at that catch. Wow. Now it's only rebar, so I guess it makes sense, but holy cow. Did it bend this? Put a ding in it. And look how it bent that. Check that out. Where is my ruler? Right at the edge of the, right at the edge of the reinforcement. Wow. Yeah, you forget how much rotational energy is in this bowl when it's spinning at 600 RPM. You can tell this is tool steel because it didn't bend at all. But this sure, the rest sure did. Okay, I think we'll take a break. All right, I'm taking a break. I put the negative rake version of the cutter on my larger tool here. We'll see how it goes. I need to reinforce this tool, or this rest as well, but I haven't done it yet. All right, we're getting there. I'd like to see how close to the bottom we are. Oh, we're good. We could go deeper. We're about at this thickness right here. And we got one little hump right here that I should get out, but getting real close to where I think I'm going to let it rest a while. So I'm down to rest, and Had a little bit of excitement on that one, getting that big catch. So I will do my best on the next turning to not take very much off the outside and remove the rest of the inside. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. I got to spend it with family and friends. New Year's is coming up in a couple days. So I've got some time away from work, and I'm going to do as much turning as I can. At any rate, that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching.